I'd like to take a few minutes to explain your semester calendar assignment. So, diving right in, why a semester calendar? This is a premier organizational tool to navigate your time over a semester 4-month period. So, the idea of the calendar is that you map out all of your assignments, all of your tests, all of the projects, not anything gets left off. Reading assignments, writing assignments, anything that you need to complete for any of your classes, any and all of your classes need to be included in on this assignment. It helps you know what's coming. It helps you know when things are going to get really heavy. It helps you know when things are maybe a little bit lighter and you have maybe time to go hang out with your friends like you would like to, or maybe there's a day that you can't go out just because you know you have this heavy thing the next day. Things don't come at you and surprise you. Yeah, there might be a pop quiz here and there, but if you're doing your reading according to your calendar and due date, you're not going to be thrown off guard by that. You can really use that to plan your priorities and help you navigate effectively and efficiently with your time. When I was in college, I was taking about 18 units every semester so I could, graduate in time. And talk about 18 units full of calendar. It was just, I had a huge desk calendar that I would write in all the squares. And some weeks those squares were entirely full of, course assignments. And I just looked at that at the beginning and thought, oh my gosh, how am I ever going to do this? It's actually a thing. We call it syllabus shock because you get this huge overview picture of what your life is going to be for the next 16, 14 weeks or whatever. And it's kind of overwhelming, and that's normal. But it's also a really good vibe to start your semester with in terms of, okay, I can do this, and then just take it one day at a time. So what goes into your semester calendar? Details, again, from all of your course syllabi for the entire semester, whichever semester you're in, right? Including the due dates of your reading assignments, exams, a day class is canceled. Maybe it's over a holiday and so the campus is closed, or maybe your instructor knows they're going to be out that day so they've scheduled something different. I want it all down there. Also, a regular semester includes finals week. Finals week, just like in high school, has a little bit of a different schedule. We block the schedule so we have more time for tests. Not every instructor has to follow it. Like if you're in a night class, the night class stays the same time typically. But usually the day classes get switched around. So it's important for you to know that final schedule. Sometimes your instructor tells you about it. Sometimes they don't. They just assume you're going to figure it out because you're in college. So I do have a link to the final exam schedule from the Columbia College website on this course module assignment page in Canvas for that information if you don't already have it. Okay, also, all the dates for the academic calendar. Where do you find this? In your Columbia College catalog. Okay, so if you have a printed version, or if you find the version online, which again, I have the link in the assignment area to the online version, it's on page 4 and 5 in your Columbia College catalog. Okay, all of those dates need to be included on your calendar for full points. That's school holidays, that's withdrawal dates, refund dates, graduation application dates. Now, usually students are taking this class as a first class. Why in the world would I make you put a graduation date on there in your calendar and fill it up? Mostly because I want you to know that it exists. There are so many people who come to me at the end of their time at Columbia and say, oh, I never even knew I had to apply for graduation. Yes, it is a thing. You have to apply for graduation, and I want you to know that ahead of time. Also, on your appointment, on your calendar, you need to have an appointment with a counselor for your educational plan. I previewed that already in another assignment area. On your calendar, I want that appointment scheduled. So tell me when it is, write, counselor appointment with Kirsten or whoever at 2:00 on this day, and show it to me in a picture or in your video or however you're submitting your calendar. I will need that in there. If you already have an educational plan that is current, then you can just tell me that. Tell me that in a video, tell me that in text, in the assignment entry, like, hey, I had an ed plan on November 20th and it's current, it's got this class on it. And so you won't have to make a full educational plan appointment. I'll give you credit for that. Also, personal entries are always helpful. Somebody's birthday you don't want to forget, or you got a doctor's appointment on this day. It's really helpful to keep all of your information in one spot, so you got it all together. Some people like to keep their school stuff and their personal life separate. I'm cool with that. I'm not grading you on the personal entries, but I know for me, I need everything in one spot so that I can function and have my whole life in one spot. So, how do you create a semester calendar? If you already have a system, that's fabulous. Use it, put in the required info that I'm asking you to, and submit that. If you do not already have a system, we have a few ideas for you. Google Calendars online, print out both, whatever, tie it to your phone. They're fabulous. You can have different highlighters for different classes. You can have different, you can have your home calendar, you can have a school calendar, you can share your calendar with a significant other. Wonderful tool. It's free. Also, a planner, like a hardcover planner, right? Like paper. I know it's almost obsolete, but really, I went with the electronic planner for a couple years because my family was trying to get all together on, one thing. I found that my brain doesn't function well. I don't remember things unless I write them down. And so I actually went and got a paper version of a planner again, which I love. This one is called a Passion Planner, and it's got lots of space for writing each day's activities and events. It's a wonderful tool. I love it. It also has a month view, like kind of the big picture, and then the weekly view. I'm cool with whatever version you want. You can buy these anywhere, Staples, Walmart, our bookstore. We actually even offer a free one at Columbia College. We pass them out. They're called the Student Planners, and they actually already even have the academic calendar embedded in them, so you would already get those points automatically. So those are free. They're in the counseling office or the student center if you don't have one and want one. Anyways, okay, that's that. You can also even just create a blank one, Microsoft Word or whatever, go to their calendar template, create a blank one, write in it or type in it, whatever you want to do. So there's all kinds of different ways to create a calendar. But now how to submit it, right? In an online class, especially if you have a paper document, how do you submit? How do you show me what you've done? You can take a picture of each month or page, upload it into the assignment area. You can make an appointment with me in person to show me. All my contact info is on the syllabus, so you know where my office is and all that. You can share a link in the assignment area to your online calendar. Just make sure you open your settings to be a shareable file. And you could even make a video using the little video icon in the text area. You can click on the video, use your webcam, and just talk me through it. Hold it up, say, okay, here's the month, and here's my assignment on those days, and here's my educational plan appointment, and just flip me through the pages that way. You can use your phone, make a video, upload it into the assignment area. I am open to any creative way that you want to submit it as long as I see the information. Okay? Hopefully that answers all of your questions. And if you have any more, you can talk to Bryce or myself. And thank you very much.